first electric fire engine will be placed in service.
And this morning we're getting a sneak peek at the rig before it officially hits the streets later on today. Audrey Russo is live at Fire Station 1 in St. Paul right now. Audrey, you've taught us so much this morning. This is fascinating stuff.
Yeah, really fascinating, really a cutting edge piece of firefighting equipment. You can see E7, it's already emblazoned with the word St. Paul. It is ready to go. And we've been talking about how this engine is quiet. We've been talking about how this engine is going to be environmentally friendly. But one thing we haven't talked about yet this morning, and oops, my photographer's camera pack is stuck on one of these wires here. One thing we've been talking about this morning is the fact that we live in Minnesota, right? It's cold, and there's a lot of concerns about electric vehicles and their batteries and how long they'll actually last in some of those frigid temperatures, especially when you're outside fighting a fire for hours and hours on end. Well, the fire chief here at St. Paul tells me that this exact model is actually in play right now in Vancouver, Canada, and also in warmer climates down in Southern California. And he says that there's actually more concern about whether or not the battery will be okay in extreme heat rather than extreme cold. I'm told that there's actually a fan inside that helps regulate the temperature around the two batteries that are inside this electric fire truck. So there's a lot of things that you could be concerned about, but specifically when it comes to the battery life in the cold, obviously they're going to have to test it out, see how it works, but there are some safeguards in place in order to make sure that it stays working, fully operational in the time that they need to fight those fires. So obviously, I've been walking around it all morning, but I'd like to take a ride in it, so stay tuned at 6:30. We'll just see how it goes on the streets. But for now, Jason and Alicia, I'll send it back to you.